Are you looking for the best gaming laptops? In this video, we will look at some of the 7 best gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Asus Zenbook 14 OLED Touch, 3406 Mauritania Nugias. The Zenbook 14 OLED Touch has an aluminum finish called Jade Black. It's prone to fingerprints but is a super premium look considering the PC's low price. Also, at just 0.59-inch thick and 2.82 pounds, it's one of the thinner and lighter ultra-portable laptops. We also appreciate the laptop's AMOLED TD810H passing grade for durability, 1080p webcam, and broad port selection for its size. Display. While we would appreciate more pixels, the screen resolution is 1920 by 1200 pixels. The Zenbook's OLED technology will wow you with its deep contrast and vibrant colors. In our tests, we found the display to display 100% of the sRGB and DCI P3 color gamuts and shine at up to 364 nits. Pretty bright for an OLED panel. Performance. The Zenbook 14 OLED Touch led its competitors in most of our processing benchmarks thanks to its AI-ready AMD Ryzen 7 8840HS CPU and 16 GB of memory. Those components allow for reliable productivity across all basic computing tasks and even enough oomph to keep up with beefier ultra-portables in creative apps like Adobe Photoshop. The AMD chip's integrated graphics also led in most visual tests, making for quite the all-rounder ultra-portable laptop. Battery life. Among its direct competitors, this Zenbook led the pack with a whopping 19 hours and 56 minutes of lasting power in our video rundown battery test. That figure leads most Windows laptops and makes the Zenbook competitive with Apple's MacBook Air models. Value for money. At well under $1,000, the Zenbook 14 OLED Touch is priced aggressively against many rivals, including Apple's ultra-portable laptops. With such impressive performance and battery life, finding this combination of look, feel, and substance in another like-priced ultra-portable laptop will be tough. General home users. Anyone looking for a high-end ultra-portable laptop should start their search here. It's just as suitable for toting from the desk to the couch as it is for taking with you for long distances. Frequent travelers. Speaking of long distances, this Zenbook's thin profile and light weight make it ideal for anyone who commutes or travels frequently. With just a 14-inch touchscreen, it should fit inside most backpacks and tote bags without weighing you down. AI early adopters. Finally, thanks to its neural processing unit capable of up to 16 TOPS, a standard measure of overall AI performance in operations per second, the Zenbook 14 OLED Touch will handle plenty of basic AI tasks easily, particularly video call adjustments in real time that will come in handy during remote meetings. Number 2. Acer Aspire 3 A315-24P. Design. This 15-inch Aspire model is a sub-$500 laptop, so you shouldn't expect much design flair. It covers the essentials, including a keyboard that makes for fast typing paired with a numeric keypad that's often missing from 15-inch models. The laptop also features rubber pads on the bottom of the base for added stability. Of course, what you're after at this price is the basics. Display. Likewise, Acer's Aspire display covers the basics required by a screen at this price. Full HD resolution and decent brightness for the price, which is helped by an anti-glare finish for improved legibility in bright settings. Of course, this laptop doesn't cover 100% of any of the 3 color palettes or gamuts we test for. Not that you should expect that this far south of $500. Performance. Within its class, this Aspire model produced decent performance numbers in our benchmark tests. While it won no contests, it wasn't completely blown out, either. We found the Aspire to get by just fine through basic computing tasks such as word processing and web browsing, but we wouldn't recommend pushing it much further with multimedia content creation or gaming. Battery life. This is a high point for the Aspire, which lasted longer than any of the laptops we compared it with in our review at 16 hours and 46 minutes. That's likely thanks to its lower power processor and relatively dim display when set to the 50% brightness we use for our battery rundown test. Regardless, this laptop is a marathon runner. Value for money. Here's where the Acer Aspire 3 excels, almost purely because of its bargain bin price. With a list price just under $400, we've seen it dip below $300 since our review. You won't find many 15-inch laptops with 16-hour battery life for that little. Not to mention one with up-to-date Wi-Fi and reliable everyday performance. Budget-strapped buyers. Naturally, this is a first stop for anyone who's hard up for cash. Priced well south of $500 and sometimes seen for less than $300, the Acer Aspire 3 is about as low as Windows laptops go in terms of cost. However, it doesn't short shrift budget buyers, especially on battery life and up-to-date connectivity. Jack or Jill's first laptop. Due to its low price and therefore a lower level of investment in the event of accidental, i.e., careless, damage, this Aspire model is ideal as your kid's first laptop, particularly for elementary school workloads. Your kiddos also won't be punished for forgetting to charge the laptop with such long battery life. Number 3. Asus Zenbook 14X OLED, Q420. Design. Measuring 0.67-inch thin and weighing 3.44 pounds, this Zenbook has the thinness and barely the feathery weight to qualify as an ultra-portable laptop. The laptop also looks and feels expressly premium, with a ceramic-like aluminum finish, a comfortable keyboard, and a sizable touchpad with a helpful LED numeric keypad feature. Despite the laptop's thinness, Asus also crammed in 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports among a few more useful connections. Display. Asus has become a master of OLED laptop displays, and this Zenbook's 14.5-inch OLED panel is a crowd pleaser. Not only is it vibrant, covering all 3 color gamuts we test for without issue, but it's also sharp at 2880 by 1800 pixels and fast with a 120Hz refresh rate. If you're a screen snob, this laptop should be on your shortlist. Performance. While not the latest mobile silicon that Intel offers, the Asus Core i7-13700H drives snappy and competitive speeds. You'll find the Zenbook 14X OLED plenty fast for basic computing tasks and the odd photo or video edit, though the latter functions aren't this notebook's primary bailiwick. Battery life. This laptop is more than backpack ready, but that super sharp screen means you'll have to take something of a hit on longevity. It lasted 11 hours and 45 minutes on our battery rundown test. That's longer than the average workday, but this Zenbook's battery life didn't stand out among the laptops compared with it in our review. Regardless, expect day-long productivity from this high-end laptop. Value for money. As tested, the Zenbook 14X OLED is priced at barely less than $1,000. It is absolutely crammed with value, serving up a gorgeous screen and plenty of speed in a luxurious-feeling chassis. You won't find many laptops at this price as competitive in performance and features as this beauty. Frequent travelers. If you need a laptop that won't weigh down your backpack or shoulder bag, this Zenbook fits that role swimmingly. It's thin and light enough to fit inside most generic bags without needing to shop for a specialized carrier. Plus, thanks to skinny screen bezels, this laptop doesn't sacrifice much, if any, display real estate with an 89% screen-to-body ratio. Screen snobs. Speaking of that dazzling display, the Zenbook 14X OLED has one of the sharpest, fastest, and most vibrant screens you'll find for less than $1,000. OLED technology goes a long way toward producing a quality panel, which Asus took even further with that 1800p resolution and zippy 120Hz refresh rate. If you must have a high-fidelity screen, start your search here. Number 4. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 12. Design. Crafted from magnesium, aluminum, and carbon fiber, this matte black beauty is as elegant as business machines get. It's lighter than competitors and more potent than most ultra-portable options, and it flaunts hardware and software business features that any pro would want. Display. The ThinkPad X1 Carbon features an impressive OLED panel with 2880 by a 1800 pixel resolution, rich colors, and 60Hz or 120Hz refresh rate options. With intense brightness and wide viewing angles, it's also ready for most environments, from dimly lit presentations to a seatback table on a transatlantic flight. Performance. As professional laptops go, the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 12 faces stiff competition. It holds its own with peppy performance, but it's not the clear winner that past models were. Regardless, with a Core Ultra 7 processor and integrated graphics, this business machine can compete with anything shy of a workstation or a video editing rig. Battery life. Our main complaint about the ThinkPad X1 Carbon is the battery life, which fell 3 hours short of the nearest competitor. Regardless, that still gives you nearly 14 hours of runtime, more than enough for a long day in the office or on the move. Value for money. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon snagged an Editor's Choice Award with best-in-class design and a business-ready batch of premium features. It's not the most affordable business ultra-portable, but this level of quality is worth paying a premium for. Mobile professionals. If you travel for work or just need to commute with your laptop, you'll find no better ultra-portable for productivity on the road. The design is thin, light, and durable, with TD810H certification against the rigors of frequent travel. Paired with long battery life and capable performance, it's our favorite business travel laptop. ThinkPad loyalists. Lenovo's ThinkPad brand inspires loyalty for good reason. With an iconic design, best-in-class keyboard, distinctive trackpoint navigation, and an impeccable business pedigree, plenty of professionals will be willing to pay extra based on the brand name alone. However, the latest ThinkPad X1 Carbon still lives up to the hype. Number 5. Asus Chromebook Plus CX34. Design. The Asus Chromebook Plus CX34 comes in ordinary white or metallic gray, but don't dismiss this budget build. From the slim plastic chassis to the 14-inch display and 1080p webcam, the CX34 emphasizes value, with clever features like an antimicrobial coating on the keyboard and touchpad, a visible orange physical shutter for the webcam, and a carry weight of just over 3 pounds. Display. The CX34's 14-inch Full HD panel is top quality for a budget Chromebook. We reviewed the non-touch model, but touch control is an option if you need it. The screen bezels may not be as slim as those of more premium models, but they're a heck of a lot slimmer than we'd typically expect in this price range. Performance. Powered by an Intel Core i3 processor, the CX34 outperforms many affordable Chromebooks and even matches more expensive models for pure capability. The result is smooth and snappy browsing, decent support for locally run apps, and even machine learning-powered background functions. Our only complaint is the cheaper UFS storage instead of a solid-state drive, SSD. Battery life. With 12 hours of battery life, the CX34 keeps pace with other Chromebooks, delivering enough power for daily use, even without stopping to plug in and charge. Value for money. The Asus Chromebook Plus CX34 earns our editor's choice for budget Chromebooks on the basis of its performance and features, matching more premium options at an ultra-affordable price. Budget shoppers. The low price is an obvious selling point for strap shoppers, but the CX34 also provides above-average value, with reliable performance and a durable design. Chrome OS fans. If you already like Chrome-powered laptops, the Chromebook Plus line overall will be a favorite. With improved processing, more robust support for Android apps and AI-enhanced features, and regular updates from Google, the CX34 is the most affordable option among Google's best mainstream Chromebooks. Students and parents. Weighing just 3.17 pounds and measuring 0.73 inch thick, the CX34 is lightweight and easy to carry to class. Its long battery life allows it to last through the day and still do homework off the plug. Plus, the antimicrobial coating will provide peace of mind in a laptop that may be frequently shared and handled by siblings, classmates, or teachers. Number 6. Asus ProArt P16 H7606. Design. This ProArt model from Asus is one of the thinnest content creation laptops available without crossing the fence over to Mac, and it's even noticeably lighter than the latest 16-inch MacBook Pro. Asus outdid itself in designing a portable powerhouse for creative projects, replete with every connection you'd expect from such a system and ruggedized up TD810H certified durability. Display. Asus outfitted the ProArt P16 with a gorgeous, bright, and vibrant 16-inch OLED panel in a 16:10 aspect ratio for maximum screen real estate. This screen dominated against those it was compared with in our color coverage tests and was quite competitive in brightness. While it only refreshes at 60 Hz, that's fine for still image content creation tasks. Performance. In our review, the ProArt P16 posted dominant results in every productivity and content creation test we conduct on laptops, save for a lagging PC Mark X storage result. Including the Adobe Premiere Pro and SB ViewPerf 2020 tests we run on workstations, and not to mention some of our gaming tests. The ProArt 16 is simply one of the most potent content creator PC laptops we've tested. Battery life. This is generally where the ProArt P16 loses some of its luster, lasting just 12 hours and 59 minutes on our 720p local video rundown test. While this will get you through an entire workday of basic tasks, it just doesn't hold a candle to Snapdragon-based laptops or MacBooks that last well beyond 20 hours on a charge. Value for money. While expensive as tested, the ProArt P16 is quite competitively priced in its niche. Finding this level of content creation performance for less cash will be tough. The ProArt posted comparable speeds to systems nearly twice its price. Yes, it's pricey, but relatively speaking, it's a serious value. Number 7. Acer Nitro V15, ANV15-51-59MT. Design. Previous Nitro laptops embodied gamer-centric styling and colorways, with plenty of black and red, but the line has grown more subdued now. Acer's build quality is fine for a cheap gaming laptop, but you'll feel some flex near the keyboard deck. Regardless, nothing detracting stands out in everyday use, and the Nitro V15 is portable enough for an affordable 15-inch gamer. Display. Acer's screen specs won't wow you, but they fit the intended audience. The panel features a standard Full HD 1920 by 1080 resolution and a 144 Hz refresh rate, meeting today's minimum expectation for a gaming laptop. As you might expect, this screen doesn't dazzle in color and brightness, but it's fast enough to keep up with the GPU's frame rates. Performance. With just a Core i5 inside, this laptop doesn't chew through dense computing tasks like video encoding, data crunching, and project rendering. However, expect relatively competitive gaming performance from the Nitro V15. It came up just behind our lot of comparison gaming laptops in our review, producing healthy frame rates in all tests. Battery life. Most people don't look to gaming laptops for lengthy battery life, but that narrative has been dying out in recent years. The Nitro V15 is a fine example of just that, lasting 9 hours and 51 minutes on our battery rundown test. That's not all that long next to 24-hour warriors like the MacBook, but it was longer than any gaming laptop we compared the Nitro V15 with. Value for money. Costing just, or less than, $700, the Nitro V15 is one of the most affordable gaming laptops we've tested. For that bargain price, this laptop contains all the basics you need for PC gaming on the go, from a suitable GPU to a sharp and fast screen to support it. College students. People in their university years need to maximize every dollar they spend on anything other than tuition and textbooks, so a budget gaming laptop makes a lot of sense for that crowd. It has just enough power to handle basic schoolwork like essays and term papers, and the students need to keep entertained with movies and games. Casual or first-time PC gamers. If you have a little gamer at home or are interested in dipping into PC gaming for the first time yourself, a laptop like the Nitro V15 is ideal. It's the least investment possible in such a machine, making it a smart pick for someone just starting in PC gaming or only wanting to play low-impact games, like puzzlers and most indie games.